One of my favorite interviews with the Orlando Magic, J.J. Redick, in an age where players turn into robots in terms of political correctness. Not this guy. J.J. Redick tells it like it is. J.J., thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Coming into his fourth year and final year of his contract with the Orlando Magic. J.J., you played 17.5 minutes per game last season. That was more than double of what you played in 06-07. Is there more optimism for you with your career in the NBA?
Absolutely. I think this past year was a step forward for me, and having such a frustrating second year in the NBA, I needed to have a positive year. And with the way I finished the year in the Boston series and against the Lakers, really gives me some momentum going into next year. I think I earned some of Stan's trust.
To start every game like you did in the Boston series, you held Ray Allen to 13 points per game. One of the biggest question marks was your defense. Were you able to prove that you could play a little defense in this league?
Well, I think so. I think won't ever be considered a lockdown defender. They're not going to put me up there with Bruce Baumann and Ron Artest in terms of being a wing defender. But I think I can guard because I'm competitive and I understand the game and I'm smart with game plans, and that really helped me. I mean, in the Boston series, I had one objective, and that was to stop Ray Allen. There was no help defense on my part. I just basically face guarded him for 7 games. So I think I proved that, and hopefully, again, that can help me going forward in terms of Stan being able to count on me in crunch time situations.
What more do you need to work on to be the type of NBA player you want to be?
I think I have a lot more to work on, but the thing that I am proud of is the fact that I've improved every year. I've gotten better in some aspect of the game, and I think towards the end of last year, you saw me on the defensive end make some drastic improvements, but also my playmaking, my passing. I think for the playoffs, I had 31 assists and 7 turnovers, which is a pretty good ratio. So I hope to do more pick and rolls next year. I feel comfortable handling the ball, and that's something that I want to continue to get better at.
You think you got a chance to start this upcoming season? I know you've got a meeting with Stan. Could that be a topic that you discuss?
Yeah, I do have a meeting with Stan this week, and I'm sure we'll talk about playing time. It doesn't matter to me if I start or not. I think everybody on the outside makes a big deal. Like, are you going to start? Do you want to start?
Sure.
I think starting is overrated. I really do. I just want to play. I want to be out there getting consistent run, and to finish some games is really where it's at. I mean, the atmosphere in the fourth quarter of NBA games is pretty sweet, and especially in the playoffs, being out there in crunch time is a great feeling.
I read on your new website, RedickLive.com, that you can't get that image of Kobe celebrating on the home court out of your mind.
It's a tough image to get out of my mind. I have nothing but respect for Kobe. I think he's the best player in the NBA. I think he's mastered the game. He understands it. But he celebrated on our home court, and that's motivation for next season. I started working out last week and getting back into shape, and that's kind of what's motivating me right now is winning a championship. Dwight was in yesterday, and I spoke with him, and both of us are still hurting. I mean, as a competitive person, it hurts to get that close and have something taken from you. And again, the Lakers deserved it, but we think we'll be back next year.
With the off-season moves, JJ, that the Lakers have made, that the Magic have made, are the Magic the better team on paper heading into the season?
I don't know. A lot of it, I think, depends on what Lamar Odom ends up doing. Everybody's making a big deal of the Shaq trade and Boston getting Rasheed and the Lakers getting Artest, and we got a lot better this offseason. And I think getting Gortat back was big. He's probably the best backup center in the league.
He's paid like it.
Certainly the highest paid backup center. But getting him back was big. I think we can play a lot of different ways next year, which really since I've been here, it's the first time we've been able to do that. We can play big, we can play small. We got a very versatile team, and we can play a lot of different lineups. And I don't think we're getting enough credit for the offseason moves we made. I think Otis did a great job. And on paper, I'm looking at our roster, and I'm like, holy crap, we're loaded. So it's exciting.
JJ, you're known for wearing jersey number 4 at Duke. Tony Battie
Yeah.
was your teammate for this past 3 seasons with Orlando. Tony, the veteran, had jersey number 4.
Yeah.
He's now traded to New Jersey. That jersey opens up. Do you want it?
I do want it. Unfortunately, I can't have it.
Why?
There's a rule in the NBA that once you're with a team, and as long as you're not traded, you got to wear the same number for 4 years, and then you can change jerseys. So
that seems ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I don't quite understand. It probably has something to do with the production of jerseys and jersey sales and whatnot. They don't want guys switching uniforms every year. So, you know, if I am with the Magic after next season, I will ask for number 4. But until then, I'm stuck with 7.
And there you have it, J.J. Redick, number 7 with the Orlando Magic. J.J., thank you so much for being in studio with us, and good luck this upcoming season.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with your meeting with Stan this week too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
J.J. Redick of the Orlando Magic.